we're going to take the 88 short. We closed the gap of Friday, and one thing that scares me is we opened up and didn't even make a lower tick. That's typical of an open drive type of day. So we're not married to this position, but we're going to take a shot at the short. We're going to put our stop. Let's see. Let's put our stop. Let's put our stop at 93. Now let's see if the B period that just opened can take out the A period low at 84.50. That's going to be important to see if we can take it out for more than just a quarter before we rally back and take out the A period high. That'll tell us if we're in an open drive situation or more of a balancing situation, at least the initial balance range. The XLF here is leading the way down. So it doesn't look like we have an open drive day. We're about to take out the A period low at 84.50. We'll see how the volume acts down here. We have increasing negative deltas on the volume going down across the board here. Also building negative tick mostly below the mean and zero line, heading towards the second standard deviation. We didn't make a lower low in the A period, but we haven't rallied much off it either. We're going to move our stop down to 89.75. Maybe the gap might get filled today. The top end range of the gap is 74. The actual close is 72 of April 17th. This is Thursday. We'll have to keep our eye on that. There's a shot of the profile. See if I can move it. I think you can still see that. You can't see the close though. This is Friday. That's Globex over here. And you can't see Thursday. It's out of the picture. Our stop is, we'll move our stop down to break even. Well, the D period opens up in just a couple minutes. You can see that we're at the low of the C period here. We rallied up to test the low of the A period at 85, 84 and change. So we're anticipating a deep breakdown. So we could easily, this is the Globex market, we could easily test the end period high there, and that would technically close the gap from the closing range of Thursday. If we get back down into that profile, if we get back down here and close the gap, there's not much here that's going to stop us. That might stop us. The other end of value at 66.50. So we're going to try to be patient and stay with this trade as long as we can. We're going to move our stop down to 85. That way if it gets above the C period high, that way if the D period breaches the C period, we'll get out anticipating a rotation back up toward the A period high, and we'll look to get short if everything's in line up there instead of giving too much profit away. We're going to take the 84s out. We'll look for a re-entry. We got the XLF leading the way up, and it looks like we had some buying down there in the 81s. So we'll see if we can get a retracement back up toward the 86s, 87s, and might be a good place to short maybe the 86, 85, 86. We'll see how high we can get. If we stop at the C period high, then the E period opens up. We could trade between D and E, the D period low and the D period high between 85 and 80 and change, 81. The market just wants to sit down here and consolidate. Could be difficult trading for a bit. It's 11:15, so we'll just have to see. I don't want to trade during the lunch hour if I can avoid it. See if we have any open positions between now and then. We're running out of momentum here. We might not make it to the 85s. We're going to take the 83.75 short. Our stop on this is 85.50. That's above the CD period double high just by a tick or two, really 3 or 4 ticks, about a point. We're going to change our stop. We're going to put our stop above the volume cluster on one of our other charts at 88. I don't think this stop's in the right spot. I think the period could go up to 86, this high volume cluster. Well, the volume cluster stretches, but 86 is right up here. There's a high volume cluster on the chart. Plus, that's a 76% retracement, I believe. We're going to dump this trade at 84.75 out. I don't particularly like the action here. We'll look for a more distinctive signal either above us here. We don't want to ride the trade up to our stop at 88, so we're out with a small loss on that one. Looks like we're having a balancing day here for the morning session and the lunch hour. It'd be nice if we could get up above the B-period high and look for a short up there. We're going to take the 83.50 short. We're back short the market. D-period did initially what I thought it was going to do and pop over the C-period by a tick or two, and now we're starting to see some waning of positive deltas, and the NYSE tick looks like it's a little top heavy here. So let's see if we can retest the 81s. Our stop on this trade is 87. Well, we got awful close to our stop. That was a poor entry at 83 and a half short. We should have been long from 82 up to this area, but it looks like things are weakening. Here our deltas are diminishing on the positive side and gaining strength on the negative side. We're looking at an RSI of the tick. That's certainly diverging also. So maybe the C period high at 86 and a half is the upward rotation. If not, we're going to get stopped at it. We'll have to look for a re-entry somewhere above us. For now though, our stop's still at 87. You can see the volume cluster. There should be resistance up here. It starts at 88. Actually, it starts down here at 86 and a quarter. That's why we have our stop sort of in between. We didn't want to put our stop all the way up at 88.50 at the top, but sort of in the middle. Not sure if that's the best stop or not, but that's the volume cluster that is going to act as resistance. And like I say, it sort of starts at 86 and continues up to about 88 and change. Stand by with our 87 stop for now and see if we can start to break down here a little bit. Well, we're not breaking down yet. We're still trading in the 85, 86 area. I'm second guessing my stop here at 87. 87 is right in the middle of this. Could we test, the 87 and a quarter line and then bounce back down to 86.50 in a heartbeat and get me out of this? Absolutely. Would I feel more comfortable with the stop at 88.50? Absolutely. Would have to work through this block of volume, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to base and change our stop and put it up here. Not necessarily all the way up above the 8-period high, but at least above this 16 column and 13,000 column. We'll put it at 88.50, move it up a point and a half. It's only a 5-point stop. Usually I run more than 5-point stops. So I'm trying to be a little bit more accurate in my entries, but this entry is really poor. So let's stick it right there. 88.50. That's above the volume cluster up there. Well, the F period just opened up. We're at 85.50. Double top at the E period here. And looks like we're getting top heavy in this market. The NYSE tick is building lower highs and lower lows. And the XLF is starting to sell off. And it just looks like there was some passive selling in the 86.50 area. So we'll see if we can continue down here and trade down toward the other end of value and see where we go from there. Well, we're real close to our 88.50 stop. We clicked 88.25. We're testing that block of volume that we talked about. We're not generating any huge amount of volume up here, but nonetheless, we're up here. So we'll see if we get rotation back down. If not, we'll get stopped out, and then we'll see how high the market wants to go before some divergences occur. That sure was a big opportunity missed though at the reverse down in the 81 area. Had the signs, didn't take the opportunity. Well, it's about time we're breaking down, rotating down here a little bit after consolidating for freaking 2-3 hours.